Hello everyone, this is Felix, and what I'm gonna do in this video is to demonstrate you a few breathing techniques which we will be using on the seminar at Bikram Yoga Brighton, December 16. It's gonna be a mindfulness seminar, and those techniques will be there for you to come back to it and practice it on a daily basis. The first technique which I'm going to be demonstrating, it calls breathing practice with ratio 1 to 4 to 2, which means you inhale for, let's say, start with 5 seconds. You hold your breath 4 times more, 5 by 4, 20 seconds, and you exhale 2 times more than inhale, which is 5 by 2, 10 seconds. So if you start with 5 seconds inhale, it will be 5, 20, 10. What it's good for are, it's mostly good for making preventive type of practice not to get sick, to help your immune system really strong, and not to let any viruses or bacteria grow in your body. So those type of breathing actually activate your good cells and help to prevent any increase of, let's say, bad cells, roughly speaking. I'm going to demonstrate this technique. There are 2 ways to do it. You can use 2 fingers and close one nostril and after that another nostril. Use it this way. Or you can simply do it with both nostrils without closing any nostrils. So the more effective but a little bit more complex way to do it with closing one nostril after another. So the way you do it, you first close, let's say, your right nostril. You inhale with your left nostril for 5 seconds. Then you hold your breath for 20 seconds. And then you close your left nostril and exhale for 10 seconds. So that would be one of the ways to do it. And the other way to do it is without closing any nostrils. You just inhale for 5 seconds. You hold your breath for 20. And you exhale for 10 seconds. Now with the applications which we have, for example, I was searching for one of the applications to do it, to count seconds for me, and I found workout timer application. I installed on my phone, and I can demonstrate you how it works basically once I turn it on. I'm gonna hit bottom start. This is how it looks, by the way. I'm gonna hit bottom start and basically follow this breathing exercise. And just to mention to you, you probably want to do this exercise for about minimum 10-15 minutes a day. If you really don't have time, just do it few or 5 minutes. It's also better than nothing. And coming back to demonstration here, so I'm gonna hit start.
Inhale for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath for 20 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Exhale for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath for 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Pause.
So you get the idea. Or you can do it the same way without closing your nostril, as I told you. So this is the first breathing exercise, and again, it really helps with your immune health system to protect you during the season changes or any kind of even basic type of allergies. It helps you with, and any kind of viruses. The second breathing exercise, which I'm gonna show you, I call it breath of death. And this exercise is good to basically help you improve your basic lower three chakras. So in cases when you are not sure about yourself, or in cases where you kind of know where you need to stand up against something or someone, but you don't feel like strength in you to stand up, this really helps you to get those darker, heavier type of energy and fill up your base chakra, your sexual chakra, and your manipura, so lower three chakras, with this darker energy. To do this breath is pretty easy, and all it requires basically to do a quick inhale and quick exhale and hold your breath as much as you can. Basically get to the point where you already need to grasp for the next breath, and only then do a quick inhale again and hold it again. And again, as the previous exercise, it's good to do it for about 10-15 minutes. If you can do it even more, do it for 20 minutes. And you will see how after probably 10-15 minutes, your body is slowly gonna get used to it and maybe even like it a little bit. But in the beginning, it's gonna be very hard, and your body is not gonna like it. Your bacteria inside also not gonna like it. But by not liking it, you're creating inside your body the environment where this energy from the earth, I should say, the heavier, the darker part of energy can come up into your three chakras, fill them up, make those chakras work better, and pretty much make you more grounded, more assured of yourself, and in one way stronger. So I'm gonna demonstrate you quickly how it's gonna be done. Let me take my camera a little further away so you can see it. And as I mentioned, it's pretty easy. All I do is I do a quick inhale, and right away I do exhale, and I push myself down. And then I stop breathing, and I hold it as much as I can. And again, so it's the same way you do it. If you do it for about 15-20 minutes, you probably will get around 15-20 cycles. Again, depending on your health condition and how long you can hold your breath. It's It's also really good exercise if you already got sick and you want your body to fight the viruses. So you can also use it during that time, but don't overdo it. Don't get yourself into a situation where you kind of lose your consciousness. It's also not good. And also do not underdo it. Try to hold as much as possible. So you will initiate in your body those good cells which need to start and basically clean up your chakras, clean up, help fight with those bacteria which are in your body, and start getting those energy from the earth. With that said, the third breathing exercise, which I will show you on the seminar, it's also pretty easy, but it might take time for you to actually get good at it, start feeling it, and make it work for you well. So it calls breath with energy, and it really helps to get rid of different type of pains in different parts of your body. So regardless where the pain is or discomfort, what you do is you inhale, you make long deep inhales, and by the time you inhaling air inside you, you imagining that with the air there is a flow of energy, and you want to manage this flow, and you want to send this flow of energy to the spot in your body which brings you discomfort or pain. So if I have some pain in my stomach, I would focus on inhaling this energy and sending this breath with the energy all the way down to my stomach, to the spot where discomfort or pain is, and hold this energy there for a few seconds, and then exhale, just take the air out without basically bringing energy out of your body. You want to keep this energy there. And then you inhale again, you bring more energy, inhale again, even more energy. And that's how doing it for 5, 10, 15 minutes again, you can get rid of pain or get rid of discomfort. In the beginning, it might not work for you because it's not that easy really to focus on the energy and to focus on the sending this energy to one part of your body or another. However, if you're gonna practice it for a few weeks, for a month, maybe for 2 months, you will gain this ability to do it, and you will see how pain can easily go away spending 5, 10, 15 minutes with this type of breath. So just to demonstrate you, it's very simple, but what's not visible is the focus and the energy which I'm going to concentrate and set. So it's very difficult to show you, and it's all about you practicing this focus and practicing sending this energy to one or another part of your body. But the way it looks from outside is very simple. It's like this. So I breathe in through the nose and I exhale through the nose, or I can exhale through the mouth. It doesn't really matter how I exhale. But when I exhale, I focus on exhaling only used air. I'm not exhaling the energy which I send to one or another part of my body. However, when I inhale, I do focus on the energy which comes with the air, and sending this energy to the spot of the body which brings you pain or discomfort. With that said, I covered 3 techniques which I'm planning to show you on the seminar. Again, I'm gonna be happy if you guys do all those techniques, or those techniques which you need to do in one point or another. At least try to do on a daily basis the technique which has ratio 1 to 4 to 2. See if you can bring this ratio up to 10 seconds inhale, 40 seconds to hold, and 20 seconds to exhale. When you bring it to this frequency and more, even more, like you can go to 12 or even more of inhale, which is going to bring you 48 and 24 exhale, you will be in a really good, healthy position where you most likely never gonna get any type of sickness. So at least this one practice, start with 5 seconds and gradually increase it, go to 6 seconds, 7 seconds, and so on and so forth. I recently did it for 15 minutes, I think, and I was able to do a ratio 9, 36, and 18. When I started to do 10, I went out of breath and I couldn't sustain it for 10-15 minutes. So do it as much as you can, but also so you can sustain it for at least 10-15 minutes. If you have any questions, email us at info@bikrambrighton.com, or simply go on our website and send us a note from there. Thank you for listening.